Hello students, this is Alisha, your mathematics teacher, and we are going to continue with our geometry chapter in this video. So this is the part 4 of this chapter. So let's revise. We have studied various types of solids that are cubes, cuboid, cone, cylinders, sphere, etc. So today we are going to study more into detail of these solid figures. We are going to study about faces, edges and vertices of these solid figures. Now first of all, the outer surface of the solid is called its face, and two faces meet to make an edge. So this means that the outer surface of the solid. So we have the first example of a cube. This here is a cube in green color, and a cube has the face here 1, 2, 3, and the other 3 sides of the faces are behind, which are not seen in this picture. So there are total 6 faces. And what is a face? The outer surface of a solid. So this is the outer surface of the solid, that is the cube. So this is known as a face. And if two faces meet together, it is known as edge. So these in red are known as edges of the cube. So again I repeat, the outer surface, that is this surface here, is known as a face. So there are total 6 faces in a cube, and the two faces meeting at the point is known as the edge. So these which are marked in red are known as edges. So we have seen the face of the cube, we have seen the edges of the cube. Now the third thing is the vertices. Now what are the vertices? The points here that meet, the two edges that meet here are known as vertices. So you can see there are total 8 vertices in a cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th one is the behind one. So there are total 8 vertices in a cube. So since we are having the front part of the cube towards in this video, so we can see only 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces are there. But we can see only 3 faces, 6 vertices and 12 edges. Okay, so in a cube there are 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. So we have this studied about the cube. So in a cube, face is a square. So this one square is one face. The next one square, this one is another face. In the same way, it has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Remember, outer surface of the solid, any solid it could be, is called its face. And two faces where it meets each other, it makes an edge. So this was all about cube. Let's move on to the next solid, that is a cuboid. Now we all know a cuboid is nothing but a box of a rectangle shape. So therefore in a cuboid, face is the rectangle. Now if you have seen here, for the cube the face is a square because the cube is made up of a square. And in a cuboid, the face is a rectangle. The faces, the edges and the vertices remains the same. It has 6 faces towards us. We can see 3 faces here and the other faces are behind side. There are 12 edges. Edges again are nothing but where 2 faces meet each other. And there are 8 vertices. Vertices are nothing but where 2 edges meet each other. So in a cuboid, there are 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. So you have to remember how many faces, edges and vertices are there in all the solid figures that we are studying. Okay, so we studied about cube. This is about cuboid. Next, let's move on to a cylinder. Now, in a cylinder, 2 faces are plane and 1 face is a curved. Now, what is it saying? 2 faces are plane. Now the faces that are plane is one here and the other one is the behind side, and one face is a curved. The curved face is this one, which is rounded shape. So therefore in a cylinder, two faces are plane. One is this and the another one is behind, and one face is a curve. That is this one on the top. So therefore there are three faces. Now how many edges? Two edges. This is one edge where two faces meet, and this is another edge. So therefore there are two edges and there is no vertex. Now there are no points where two edges are meeting, so therefore there is no vertex in a cylinder. So remember, three faces, two edges and no vertex. Vertex is a singular form known, and a plural form of vertex is vertices. Singular form is vertex and plural form is vertices. Next we move on to is a cone. Now in a cone, one face is plane and other is curved. Now let's see the plane face. The plane face is here and the curved face is this one, which is in cone shape. So if you see a cone shape, it has a curve. It is on the from the top, it is round in shape. So and it gets narrow till the bottom. So therefore this is the curved face and this is a plane face. Then there is one edge. This is the edge of the cone and there is one vertex. Vertex is this. Vertex is here where two points are meeting. So therefore this is a vertex here. So therefore cone has two faces, one edge and one vertex. Remember, cone has one face that is plane, other is curved. So therefore it has two faces, one edge and one vertex. Next is a sphere. Sphere is all rounds. So you all know sphere is round in shape and it has only one face. Sphere is round in shape, it has one face, no edge and no vertex. So therefore remember, sphere has no edge and no vertex. It just has one face. So we studied about cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone and sphere. So you all have to be very familiar with the faces, edges and vertices that these solid figures have. So we'll continue with the further chapter in the next video. Thank you.